Hello from the dung heap, everybody. These are my friends. A lot of
Hi,
them.
friends.
There he is. Hi, sweetie.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
And we're live. Hello. SPTV. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Good morning still. Hi, here we are again. I was going to do a nice little chat Q&A, and I still want to do a Q&A. Let's make this Q&A style. I do have something to share before I get started in the chat. I just want to say thank you so much to Nancy Alley, who was in backstage, and all the mods here. Thank you, everyone. And here we are. So I want to share something with you all and any people that are watching and anyone that's subscribed, especially. I want to share something that not a lot of people know about me. And I'm going to share it. And if after you hear this, if you decide that it's a deal breaker and that I'm a terrible person, I'll totally understand. I'll totally understand you unsubscribing. And if you decide you don't want to be my cub anymore, I understand that too. I really do. Okay. So Duncan and I have been married for 26 years. And just about 6 months before our 20th anniversary, we were having some marital problems. We're having some problems. And we basically separated. At first, it was a few months of like living together but apart. And we still had 3 teenagers. My daughter was, an adult technically. And at the time, I was working a pretty high pressure job. I was a manager at a retail store an hour away, and I was working crazy hours. And at that point, I decided to go and stay with a friend, a woman that I worked with, so that I would be close to the store and also just to get away from what I thought was my marital problems. We were working on, figuring things out, whether our marriage was going to survive or not. We had, 3 precious children together, and we've always been friends, but that sometimes only goes so far. So in the time that we were even living together but separate, I started talking, called talking to someone. It was he was older and smart, like my husband. I guess I have a type. I don't mean to laugh because I'm just nervous. And he listened to me. We got closer, and when I moved out to my friend's house, we started a very short relationship. And I even moved down to his place. I went to a different retail store, same company, JCPenney's, and was manager there for 2 weeks. I had a full-on panic attack. I realized that in my case, I wanted to save my marriage, and I missed my best friend. So we were lucky that we were able to work things out. We went to counseling and I broke, the relationship with that person. It was painful for him. Um and I'm glad that he's not the type to come on YouTube and Facebook to talk about it. If he did, I would understand. I would understand. But yeah, technically, I guess people could say that I cheated. I was still married. Um I think that's I think that's between me and my husband. It's really no one's damn business. But the reason I'm telling you that is because it seems like in this space, there is a group of people that think it's okay to take 1950s moral, spiritual, traditional values and shove them down people's throats. So I won't judge if people think that that's a deal breaker, then I understand. I understand. But as for me, um, I think the only one I have to worry about is my husband and my children. So, yeah, I wanted to share that. There was probably not a huge chance that it would come out, but if it did, hey, I'm an open book. I'm an open book. And I just think it's absolutely disgusting that a certain person who's in my title, I don't want to say her name right now, felt like it was necessary to write yet another blog, which, you know what? Fine, fine. You know why? Because she's showing you all who she really is. And if that's the type of person that certain people like, whatever Mike Rinder, whatever admins of Discord, whatever you people, go for it. Go for it. And you want to come at me for quote cheating on my husband? Go for it. Go for it. Um, we're not in the 1950s anymore. And I don't give a rat's ass what LRH said. Maybe some of the OGs do. Maybe Stefani Hutchinson does. And I just want to say this too. Yeah, so you came after Aaron. He's not perfect. That's fine. But you also came after Liz Gale and Dylan. What is your problem? What's your problem? Please pause for a drink of water. Okay. So that said, I I'm not I asked my mods not to share a certain video that people are asking about because if people want to really see it, they can go and go to Stefani Hutchinson's Twitter because I am not going to share that stuff. It's none of my effing business. It's none of my effing business. And I just think it's just disgusting and ridiculous. I did put because I'm mentioning Stephanie's blog. I'm not going to mention the other names or anything. I mentioned Stephanie's blog. Her that link is in the I can't even talk. Sorry, guys. Is in the description of the video, and I also put the link to Kelli Copter's video that she did that she released this morning. It was a pre-record from I don't know a week or two ago. Think about it, maybe a week ago, with Andrew Gold, and things have happened since then. Another thing, anybody wants to come after Kelli, you can go through me too, you know? So, that's what I have to say about that. Now, I do want to make this more of a Q&A. I do want to hear, your input. Some things I might just say, I don't know, or I don't want to answer. It's not really my business. I don't know. But, um, we talk about stuff here, right? And, hey, people want to be a little, feisty or spicy, fine. If you're disrespectful, if you come in here calling my chat or my people toxic, if you come in here, if you have a legitimate, disagreement or question, there were plenty in Kelly's chat this morning, and Nancy and I were modding, and I think only one person was timed out. And there was a lot of spicy stuff. which is fine. But if you're gonna be spam malicious and harassing or rude or super disrespectful, then you're out. So okay. Thank you, Nancy, for all this. I'm gonna say hi to a few people. We got Purple Light. Hi there. Alyssa Paradise. Is that it? Susan P. Hi there. Staceberia. Thank you for modding. Constance June. Hello, hello. Nancy Alley. Thank you so much. Misbehaving. Hi there. Call the Wind. Good morning from California. Good morning from Vermont. Great to see you. Bon Jovi crazy. All right then. Hey, I like me some Bon Jovi. Fiona Kelly. Hello there. We've got Williki Hillebrand. Hi there. Hi there. Stasia Flonase. Hello. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Kara McAllister. Hello. Hello. Just starting one thing. We got Kate Eliza. Hi there. Welcome. Seeing some new names. Good to see you. Pizza. Time for pizza for breakfast. Yeah. Mischief manage and eat more pizza. I love it. I love it. Great to see you. And SBTV never ends. This is Artsy Tartsy. Hello there, Artsy Tartsy. Good to see you. What did Stefani Hutchinson do again? Well, she saw fit to write another blog post about Aaron, and then she brought in Liz Gale and Dylan Gill, which I don't go for that either. I don't go for that. Oh, people's biscuits are burning. I see it. I hear you. I hear you guys. I wish it wasn't this way, but yeah. Kate Vanderkolk. Yep. Kelly can talk to whoever she wants to. Yeah. And I have a lot of respect for that. And I have a lot of respect for Natalie for inviting Apostate Alex on, and as she said, he can be a little bit controversial for some. And yeah. And what I find interesting is that some of the people that were praising the fact that, Alex got a voice and that he interviewed with Natalie are some of the same people that are like to Kelly, giving her crap. I won't say the S word yet. Halfway through, maybe I will, for interviewing Andrew Gold. And I bet those people didn't even watch the interview. So yeah. Don't come for Kelly either. That's all I'm saying. All right. I am going to go into the start. Thank you everybody for being here. Spaceberia, have you smacked the like button with your trusty spatula? Go on, do it now. Zeno commends you. Thank you, Spaceberia. Mischief Manage, has everyone seen the Pharaoh Cheryl's YouTube short with the little Stefani Hutchinson body? Yes, with the wig. That's hilarious. Yeah, I did play it the other day. I thought it was so funny. Eisen, hey there. Comment, it seems Mike Render really found the perfect attack person. As I suspected, addition of the board are just cosmetic changes. I hear you, and I agree with that. Yep, I agree. Constance June, Marilyn, you and Duncan are human. That's why we like you so much. Thank you. You are all so real. I will still be here for you, not going anywhere. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are great. I knew that in my heart of hearts. I knew that. You're decent people. Thank you. Eat more pizza now. Thank you so much for the super chat. Until others pay your bills, their opinions mean nothing. Enjoy your life. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Is it anyone's business? No, it really isn't. Debs M, hi there. No way is this a deal breaker. You are human and none of us are perfect. Your personal life is yours. I love you even for your honesty. even more for your honesty and vulnerability. Don't ever change. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mischief Manage. Yes, I am very human. I am human and I can relate to other humans. um, I guess some people out there think they're better. They think they're above being human. Whatever. That's fine for them. Thank you, Stay Spirit. Right back at all of you. And Simply Said, their biscuits are burning. I hear ya. I hear ya. I hear ya. Hi, Mama. Hi. Thanks for being here. I always feel like, I don't know, comforted by you being in the chat. I love it. Mama's life. Everybody needs a mama. And I didn't really have one, so thanks. And even though you're too young to be even my mom, but I'm so sorry that some people think it's okay to speak badly about others and use their morality code against others. Bottom line is people can just be cruel. Yep, that is the bottom line. Yeah. And, I have mixed feelings about this because, like, on the one hand, I don't want to give her any more, clicks or whatever. But at the same time, if it's important to you, you want to talk about it, then we can talk about it. And I didn't even make that heading, that title until I came in, saw the chat, and I was like, okay, I guess that's what's on people's mind. I was half hoping that nobody would even notice and it would go away, that she would go away. But she wants us to show who she is. Okay, yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. It's disgusting. That's why I got that look on my face. Just yuck. It's sad too. It's really sad. Okay, Eliza, that's really disappointed. She should be better than that since she is a representative of the Aftermath Foundation. Yep. Guess it only matters when they're trying to get rid of Aaron and not now. It's pathetic. It really is. It really is. Ison, comment, my dear, I'm so sorry that you had the feeling. Sorry, you needed to tell us that. I personally don't care. It's your private life. It's yours and Duncan's business. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot, and I didn't think I did need to, but hey, I can't think of really anything else that I haven't told you guys. Um, and I'm laughing because it is ridiculous, isn't it? Isn't it ridiculous that I felt like I um should just share that? But there it is. There it is. Comment. I also think it's not our business. What is Aaron's and Heather's life? Yeah, it is their business, not ours. And I don't think any of that diminishes what you all are doing here. Much love. Thank you. Hey there. Thank you so much. I sorry if you're new to my channel. I'm a dork and I'm very corny and I just automatically still clap when I get a new cub. Thank you so much. Keelian Allen. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Pat, oh, I keep saying they're practicing Scientologists, but no one listens to me, lol. Well, I'm listening, Pat. And I mean, I don't know about Stephanie. She was never in, but maybe she's in now. I don't know. I don't know. She seems to know a lot about Scientology. Who knows? I do see some of the practices lingering still, and that's not good. It's not good. Mischief managed. Comment. This has done nothing but make me love you more and despise her more. Thank you. And I hear that. I don't say I despise or hate anybody. I'm trying to think of somebody. Well, Marlene, I think I despise her. Yeah. 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 But Stephanie hasn't, I don't know her. I just know what she does and I don't like it. And it's gross. It's gross. And yeah, her actions are abominable. Abominable. Mandy me, hey there. I have problems with Andrew Gold, but Kelly's interview is really good. Yeah, I I agree with that. And that's totally fair. Totally fair. Um, I'm not 100% behind what Andrew does sometimes either. And I get, even though I was a mod, I was a little spicy. I asked him some questions, like, where's the cult videos you used to do? And, it's like that's his prerogative that he decided that, his channel is a business, which all channels are technically a business, right? So he had to make some business decisions, and that's fine. I'm not going to judge that. But one thing it does bother me, besides the Doug thing, which we talked it out a little bit, he apologized and he took it down. A lot of people had issues with that, and he talked about it today as well. Another thing that I thought was sad was that his channel seemed to start off as a platform for many cult survivors to tell their stories. He talked a lot about Scientology, and then he started getting really clickbaity, getting into the more of the Tom Cruise stuff, getting more into the Meghan Markle stuff, and less about you know recovery and telling cult stories. So that's fine. He basically reinvented himself, and now he has this Heretics channel. I've never watched it. I've only watched the interview that he did with Aaron, which I think the title that he changed it to, the clickbait, was completely off. And that's just my opinion. And I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm not speaking for any other creator or anybody. Nobody asked me to say that. Nobody knew I was going to say it. And I said it. It's just my personal opinion. So whew. I'm really going to get canceled today. Pause for Andrea. It's extremely obvious that you have a beautiful family. Everyone in every relationship goes through ups and downs. You're beautiful in and out. Thank you so much. Pause for Andrea. And yeah, I think if anyone says they have a perfect marriage, good for them, but makes me wonder, is that true? Is there such thing? I don't know. But mine's pretty damn good and pretty damn strong now. And yeah, it does take some work and some effort to keep a good relationship or a good friendship. You know, you have to cultivate it, as they say. I think that's the truth. All right. Oh, we got some spatulas ready. Do not come after Liz and Dylan. Yeah, yeah, they're two of the most kindest, tender-hearted people. I mean, both of them are just always, even with me, sometimes I'm just like, off with their heads, I go, and both of them have calmed me down and said, well, like, have some, compassion and kindness. I'm just like, all right, all right, Liz, all right, Dylan. It's true. It's true though. So to come after them, that's just hella wrong. It's just wrong. I said, comment. Here's a great concept. Don't like the interview partner? Skip the video. Wow. Yeah. As I keep saying, I looked it up and it said something like there's somewhere between 38 million and 50 million YouTube channels. So there's a lot of content out there. A lot to choose from. So oh, I'm so glad. Sunrise Dawn. I'm stuck with you. Yes, I'm so glad. That makes my day. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. And, you guys, I don't know why I always have to say this, like, oh, I don't mean to make it about me, but I mean, I guess it's my channel and you want me to share things, right? So, yeah, if you have any questions about anything, I mean, I'll talk about my cult, Marlene, anything you want, anything you want. So, oh, I did see that right before I started, OJ Simpson. Oh, yeah, he's gone. I'll try not to say anything mean. Okay. Couldn't happen to a better person. Did I say that? Ooh, I'm spicy today. Spicy today. Vintage mama of 3, 10. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super chat. Jeez. You guys are sweet. Um, I'm not used to I'm not used to having so many people in the chat. I'm a little nervous, but hey, I'm here for you all. I'm here for all 300 and something. Wow. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I'm running late. That's okay. You're never late. You're never late. You be you, love. We are here for you. But seriously, now going after Liz and Dylan. Wow. Yeah. Burning biscuits. Yeah. That's just, again, if anybody was wondering what kind of person she is what kind of person she is, I think that says it. I think that says it. Vintage mama of 3, member for 1 month. Oh, guess her post was a birthday present to Mike Rinder. You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm sure he loves it. He loves it. And I can say that with confidence that he's he's obviously not telling her to be quiet because he told me in an email that when what's his name? Matt Pesh went after Kelli, he said we, meaning him and whoever, the mouse in his pocket, I don't know, told him to take it down. But Kelly's smart. There's something called screenshots, like Rinder. Maybe you should get into the uh the new century here. What do we 21st century? Something like that. Yep. Yay! Here she is, Kelly. Upgraded my plane Wi-Fi just so I could watch. Aw, signal is a bit crappy, but hello. Hello, safe travels. Love you, Cal. Great job with your interview with Andrew. All these A names. Andrew. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sin K, comment, you can't get rid of me that easily. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay. Lisa Marchbanks, hi there. Good to see you. I was just watching Ian's last live. Andrew Gold, I'm so disappointed in Andrew and Aaron. Andrew wants to live his life, but doesn't want others to live their own lives. You were awesome. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally get that. And I I watched the interview. I didn't get as much like forceful like I don't know. I think that Andrew is way too sensational for my taste. And I don't get political on here, but I think everyone has a right to be who they are. And Ian is he's a second gen. He's a good person and he's been through hell. So I have nothing negative to say about Ian. Everyone has a right to their own onion, as I say, their own opinion, their own onion. And he has a right to his, and I totally respect that. So yeah, Andrew wants to live his life. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Absolutely. Um, Fluffer Squirrel UK, thank you so much. Gifting a membership. Yay. I get a new cub. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Oh, is there a soda Jerry in the chat? Hey, Jerry. Oh, did I? I think I switched your emoji out. I'll put it back if you're going to be in the chat. Let me know. I'll put it back. Your fans demand the reappearance of the wig. Yes. I was putting up Rapture stuff this week. And I think I took him down because he was the first person that I had showcased. So he'd been there for a little while. But I'll put you back up, Jerry. I love that emoji. But I was putting up the eclipse, the what else did I put? Oh, Jezebel, the hoe of Babylon, and oh, the lightning bolt, of course. Of course. And a comment. I was in Kelly's chat. I thought it was respectful. Andrew Gold makes very strong statements that cause a lot of hurt. Aaron opened a really ugly political can of worms, unfortunately. I hear you. I hear you. And I don't get into the politics of it. I just say I believe in civil rights and I believe that everyone has a right to be who they are. And that's how I feel. I don't get into, the politics of it all. And I think that switching, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it that after watching that interview and seeing Andrew switch that thumbnail so that he would get more views, I don't think it represents, and I'm not saying everything Aaron said I agree with. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that and he admitted it today that he does it for clicks. So Doug was right. Doug was right. And I don't know. I think it's more important to have integrity than clicks, but clicks, I get it. It's a business to you. I don't think it's just a business to Aaron. I know it's not. He lived it. And I think he always balances his business decisions with his heart. because I know him. I don't know Andrew. I'm not going to judge. I don't know his heart, but I don't know his background or his upbringing, but I don't think he had some of the background that I relate to with the ex Scientologist. So yeah, he can do him, and people can choose to watch him or not. So wow. All right, guys. Yeah, and another thing I'll say is that Andrew and I have mutual friends. We do. And that's cool. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I'm not going to tell my friends they can't be friends with Andrew. No. I respect who they want to be friends with. Um so yeah, I think everybody just needs to be true to themselves, and for me, I'm not a big Andrew fan at the moment or for a while. So that's just how I feel personally. Marilyn Honig. Okay. I'll just read this. Anna comment. I don't like Andrew Gold. He makes decisions, but he doesn't take into consideration the effect that those kind of videos have on people's lives. In this case, trans people. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. And I also think that if he invites a friend on and makes a title and a thumbnail, and I don't know if he told Aaron or whoever he was changing it. I think not. Um, I'm inclined to think not. I know Aaron enough to think that he wouldn't be like, "Hey, let's change it to this," you know. Um, yeah, I think that's not nice, not very nice, not very friendly. And his friends are creators too, and they have businesses too, right? So why is his business more important than their business? And they're survivors of a horrific cult. And I'll shut up with that. I'm just gonna say that. C reason comment, is everyone sure Stephanie isn't a mole for Osa? She's kind of acting like she is. I hear you. I hear you. I stopped short of calling anyone Osa because I've been called Osa enough. That's just it's coming out my ears. So somebody was bringing up Osa in Natalie's chat with apostate Alex, and I got a little spicy. And I was like, to me at this point, Osa equals the boogeyman, because I don't think Osa's that. I don't know. Like, maybe I think her behavior is so bizarre that I guess I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, what is the end game here? It's like, what? Like, seriously? And talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Listen, I'm gonna get shit from, the Discord ghouls and all those people. Look, Marilyn has a hate channel. Well, then tell your little friends and your little idols to stop coming after the second gens, the survivors. You go keep your eye on the prize. You go do you. You go protest the way you protest, pip pip cheerio and all that. That's fine. That's fine. Um, yeah, let everybody do what they do, and leave Liz Gale alone, leave Aaron alone, and leave Dylan alone. Stephanie. All right. I'm just gonna put up some comments because I just want to get your input too. Cami comment. Stephanie must think that she's perfect. She needs to mind her own business and stop twisting things to suit herself. I hear you, and I agree with that. Joel McCoy comment. Marilyn's channel is so much more than anti-Scientology. She has created a community of people who need/want to interact with compassion and kindness. I'm always glad to be here. Thank you, Joel, and I'm always glad you're here. And whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, you are a leader in this community. You are respected, and I always value your input and your opinion. Definitely. Abby's human. Hi there. I like that. I like that name. We're talking about being human, right? Comment, you just shown us humanity. All some others show us is who they are, and it's not pretty. Yeah, and I I'd love to challenge, the hate watchers here that are watching me, that are team Stephanie or team Mike Rinder or whatever. Why don't you go ask them why they did that? Why she did that? Why don't you challenge her for a change? You know, if you believe in that kind of behavior, then fine. Fine. Shame on you, but fine. Miss Sunrise Dawn says, Stephanie, stop being Rodney. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. You know, sometimes you gotta say it with emojis. Sometimes you just gotta say it with humor, right? Yep. Hey, all right, we got another. Yay. Bun, yep. Thank you so much. Oh, we got another. Okay. Are you starting that? I'll put it up in a sec. Nancy, thank you for that. But Bunyip, thank you so much. Oh, there's steel clap. I got a new cup. So excited about that. Diversely able comment. Osa is going to fair game the wrong person one day. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Lisa Marchbanks, comment off topic, but thank you for the Pearl Snappy shout out on Natalie's live yesterday. If you're talking to me, I love me some Pearl Snappy. I will shout her out anytime. Anytime I see her. Just so you know, comment. How can anybody be team Render or team Stephanie anymore? Exactly. I think there's like, I don't know. I'd say if I had to guess, maybe 30, 40 people that are they got a lot of Discord balls and chat balls. They don't have any live YouTube balls, but I would definitely I'd definitely send them a link if they want to come on and explain themselves. I certainly would. I'm not grumpy. Well, that's good. I'm a little grumpy today, but you made me laugh, so that's great. Question: why does Stephanie feel the need to say things she says? Does she really feel that she's that much better than anyone? Wackadoodle. Yeah. Well, I've heard one particular creator that I really love and respect. Her name's Dianetics herself. She's speculated that Stephanie might have a little girl crush on a certain Australian guy. And yeah, is that what is having, not accusing anybody, but some people do have, like emotional affairs or something like that. Just makes you wonder. Things that make you go, right? Question: how is your Huggy Bear reacted to this? About me talking about it? I didn't tell him I was going to do it. But if anybody is to look bad, it's me. It's me. He didn't do anything. He might have told me I don't have to do this. He's up on the property getting the perk done, the perk test for the house he's building is for the septic system. So here I am. I know that he wouldn't mind me sharing it, but I know that he wouldn't want me feeling like I had to put myself out there because he doesn't blame me. He's forgiven me, and again, I told him, I mean, yeah, technically, I guess you could say I cheated, but I told him. I told him every step of the way what was happening, and it hurt. It hurt both of us. It hurt him, and I've apologized a million times to him, and he just says, "You don't have to apologize." So, yeah, it's between us. We've worked it out. We've had lots of counseling, and we still work on it every day. And I love him. And I realized maybe I wish that didn't happen, but in some ways, the fact that it did just showed me what I was missing. And it's not always that way. It could have gone the other way around. It could have been like, well, I guess it showed me that for the sake of the children and for the sake of our own happiness, we should stay separated. You know, it's not an easy decision. It's not. It's like going through a death, So I don't judge Aaron. Some things don't work out. I think it's better sometimes for things to not stay together. So in my case, I feel happy and fortunate. But then if you get out of a bad relationship, that's fortunate too. And you can be happy about that as well. you know, and hopefully you can still be friends, especially if you have children together. So, and put up the Betsy Sue, just call me Betsy. Question: do you know anything about the Lindsay woman who made an awful video about Aaron last night? No, I don't. No, I don't. I did see the video. I Someone sent it to me. I'm not going to share it. Uh, I guess it's circulating out there if anybody really wants to see it. To me, it's none of my business. Unless Aaron does something illegal, and I'm telling you, I consider him a friend. If he does something illegal, I'm not going to defend him. I'm not going to defend him. But this is his personal life. And it's up to everyone else to decide if they have a 1950s mentality or not. You know, as far as I know, she didn't say anything that would implicate him in a crime. I don't see any police reports I, at all. So unless that happens, where the hell is that smoking gun that certain people keep thinking that they have? You know? Yeah. Ugh. Just it really burns my biscuits, guys. Burns my biscuits. Really does. Lisa Marchbanks, Pearl Snappy said you're behind the shadow. Oh, well, of course. And oh, thank you so much, Lisa Marchbanks. I don't want to forget anybody, but so many crafters in the Coffee Cults and Crafts Facebook group. Pearl Snappy gave me an address to send some things to for a squirrel fest. And it's so funny because there's a squirrel fest happening in Austin, and it was like a coincidence. It's like it wasn't organized by the Squirrel Squad, just happens to be called Squirrel Fest. And so many crafters in our group there sent some things. I'll be honest, guys, I had some like keychains made, but I only had a few, and I was gonna try to do some more and send them out. It takes so long from the holler, like almost a week, for things to get in the mail to go out. I just didn't have time to send her anything. So thank you so much for all of you for coming through. Um, so many of you crafters. And so what they're doing is Pearl Snappy she has a booth, and her and some of the Squirrel Squad are selling some things, and all the proceeds are going to the SPTV Foundation. So thank you, Pearl, for that. Another shout out for her. I can't shout her out enough, I tell you. Diversely able comment. You two should be praised for working things out, not have hate spewed at you all. I appreciate that. And I think that also there can be some praise and respect for people who realize that for the sake of their own happiness, for their partner's happiness, for the children's happiness, sometimes the best thing is to separate and is to get divorced, um, and I greatly respect that too. And I feel like it's no one's business. Like Duncan forgave me, and it's no one's business that I mean, I don't feel like I deserved him to forgive me. Um, I don't. I'm glad he did. And yeah, he's my best friend. And maybe it took that to realize that he is, you know. We were in a cult, and we were sort of I mean, we did love each other, but we were sort of slapped together. There weren't a lot of people for him to choose from. So I'm glad he still likes me 26 years later. So yeah. Stand by for a sip of water. If you don't mind, let's do a Xenu Marlene, whatever you got handy. I'm going to do some water, maybe some tea too. Let's see. Let's get that up. We're talking a little bit about Doug today. I miss Doug. Xenu Marlene, everyone. All right. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Let's see what else we got. Thank you so much, Nancy, for being here and starring these. Really, really appreciate it. Really takes definitely, this is a relief. It takes a load off me, that's for sure. Just so you know, comment, I give Aaron a lot of wiggle room when he's doing interviews, giving his opinions. He's reasonable and he's really trying to be a good person. That means a lot in my book. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. And even if we don't always agree, it's okay. I feel like I think he's always respectful. And I'm glad that he didn't use his platform to talk about something that is sensitive and in some ways political. But to me, again, I look at it as where I stand is everyone has a right to be who they are, and that's just how I feel about it. Other people may not agree, but that's how I feel, and that's what I'm sticking to it. And a comment: Ian's video is a valid opinion. Stephanie's blog is an attack, especially the first. You have to admit it, even if you hate Aaron. I would hope so. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh my god, Nancy, thank you so much. Good to see you, and thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I get 5 new cups. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Excited about that. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Ms. Ms. Ekbloma? Hey there. Does she have nothing else to do with her life, than writing about other people's personal lives? Mic drop on that one. Yeah, get a hobby. Although she did say something about yarn. Oh, no. Mischief Managed gifted a oh, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I get another cup, guys. Awesome. Kirsten Iverson, thank you so much. Member for 1 month. Awesome, awesome. Give yourself some grace. You have suffered enough. Appreciate that. Try not to get emotional. Thank you. Thank you. Lilith. Hey, Lilith. Oh, are you in Vermont as well? Is there a favorite spot in our state you want Kelly to see? Well, yeah, I'm really far south, so I probably won't take her up until like the northern kingdom or anything. But yeah, there I have to make sure that the exhibit's still there. But there's a museum, it's called Bennington Museum, and it has a lot of I don't know, artifacts from the Revolutionary War. So it's like the Brits versus versus the Americans, whatever, the redcoats. And I remember seeing like actually like red coat uniforms in there and a lot of very like British like tea sets and all kinds of stuff in glass. It just to me that's just fascinating, and I just think it would be really cool the whole history of it. I'd like to take her there. I'd like to take her to the Bennington Monument. I don't know if it's open to actually go up in it. It's a little scary. I'm a little scared of heights, but it's hundreds and hundreds of feet. It's a giant obelisk, and you can go up in it. Things like that. I want to show her Brigham Young's birthplace, which is 2 towns over from me. So we want to do that. She's talking about being really brave, and shh, don't tell anybody, but she's talking about knocking on Door of Hope's door. So we'll see if that works out. Maybe she can go to a Sunday service. So yeah, we got a lot of things. We'll do a lot of music stuff because my kids are all really into music and musicians, and so is she. So yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. That reminds me, I'm gonna order some more scones, but I'm gonna make her some biscuits, and we'll compare the scones with the biscuits. They look exactly alike. So we can do some taste tests. We can play with the dogs. I think she'll probably want to rest. It's pretty restful here. She'll probably want to rest after having a whole week in Clearwater with the whole Clearwater crowd. So yeah, it's pretty mellow here. We'll do a lot of things. But that was a great question. Thank you for that. And question: Is the video only? We had a relationship. It was awful, and we broke up. Or she accused him of something. I don't want to watch it. I hear you. And yeah, I don't really recommend watching it. It's no, there's no big revelation, smoking gun. No, I mean she pretty much says that she knew he was married. She knew that it was like some of the things she said, the timeline was like 3 years and 4 years, and I knew and I didn't know, and um, no, there wasn't anything illegal or, yeah, no great revelation. I think she's just hurt. He was honest with her, told her that he didn't want a serious relationship. He didn't wanna, get married. Like, he didn't want to, get a divorce. At that point, he didn't, right? Now it's changed. Mostly, I possibly, according to him, his video that he did about that, he felt like he had to, come out and tell the world, um, about his personal life, and now I guess he is getting a divorce. Not still none of my business. I still don't care, and I still don't wanna know. But yeah, no, there's nothing big. She's just really upset, and as she says that, um, she's having a hard time with it, and she doesn't want him to have another relationship with somebody else because he didn't wanna have one with her. Oh, it's just disgusting. Like, I feel gross just even saying that much. It's just it's gross, and I just mind my own business, and you know what? I don't wish her any ill, like, if she's having a hard time mentally, with her mental health, I wish her the best. I hope she goes and gets some help. Absolutely. I don't, and if she feels like she was gaslighted or whatever, um, or she was gaslit, I don't know. I wasn't there. Um, I do wish her well, and I do hope that she's gonna be okay. I'm sure she'll be okay. Sounds like she's talking it out, whatever. But yeah, it's nobody's business, and the timing of it and all that, sus as hell, as my baby would say, my 21-year-old baby would say. Yeah, so Sandy Lee, hey there, comment, "Maybe you can send her a pair of your old shoes so she can walk a mile in them, and only then can she throw rocks." I don't like her. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Yes, Kelly versus Dar of Hope. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Question, Marilyn, are you near the Shaker Museum? Yes, the Hancock Shaker Village? Yes. It's still there. I'm not sure if it's still operating as like a farm. Like, my mother-in-law used to take my kids there a lot, and they would, like, feed the goats, and, they had fun, like, going in there's this perfectly round barn. Um, the Shakers themselves, well, I guess they died off unless there's still some around, but they're all celibate, right? So they died off. They relied on having, I think they adopted children, which is sad, awful. Glad I wasn't adopted in a Shaker family. Um, yeah, they do have, like, beautiful things that they make if they're still around. There might be a few that claim to be Shakers, but yeah, that's another, strange culty, yeah, which is fine for adults to be a Shaker, but bringing kids into that, I wouldn't recommend it at all. Miss Summers, down question, when's Austin going to come play and sing for us again? I did ask him, he'll probably do it maybe on a Saturday night. I'll let you guys know. He's had some gigs. Tonight they have a big gig and a venue that they've been wanting to get into for years now. So I'm excited about that. I'm not sure if they're gonna let me video in there. My phone stinks, so it would be Duncan's phone. We do have tickets for it. I don't know what our seats are, but I will bug him to do another stream, and maybe we'll get Carter in Austin together. So, yay, congrats, you got a gifted membership. Yes, thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know, she's coming for a week. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna be, like, pinching her, pinching myself, like, "You're real, you're real." Can't wait to give her a big hug. Yeah, we will try to get some video of, if she goes to Door of Hope. And the old inn is called the Old Coach Inn. It's built in the 1700s, where I lived in the kinda Sea Org type situation. That is a private home now, and I'm wondering if they'll let us, come in and film. It's a little bit run down, well, a lot run down, I'll be honest. I don't even know if they're gonna want us to go in. They might be a little hesitant, maybe even a little embarrassed. So I don't know. We'll try. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. George Massey question: have you arranged a performance for Kelly with the Honig Band? Well, they don't have a gig on the weekend that she's coming, or the week she's coming, but there's some open mics around, and yeah, if Kelly doesn't mind us videoing, we might do that. And I'm sure they'll definitely do some jam sessions, definitely. And yeah, we'll video whatever the kids and Kelly and the kids. She's one of the kids too. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mark. Mark Barker. Oh, Marilyn sounds wonderful. Congrats. Yes, thank you. Yeah, they're playing at something called the Stationery Factory, and it was owned by a family that had basically took over like half a town. They employed almost this whole town, and the Crane family, Crane factory, whatever, was part of this because they made paper, right? They made the paper that prints that the money, currency, American currency is printed on. So they're not there anymore. So you got all these big buildings that are now turning into restaurants and venues, concert halls, and all kinds of like um, museums and what else? A lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Joel McQueen, it gives me great joy to think of Kelly, Marilyn and Kelly. They're so much fun. I know how they feel about each other. Yeah, it will be magic. Yeah. Yeah. She's very, very special to me. I can't believe I'm going to actually meet her in person. And this is actually a guest room and in front here. So I got to clean up some clutter, and tidy it up, put fresh sheets on the bed, and yeah, get ready for her next week. So excited. He got La Pintura Bella. Uh, oh, number one. Let me put it up. All right. Marilyn, you're not a bad person. Number two, none of this is Stephanie's business. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. It's none of our business. Agreed. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. End of story. Yeah. Stephanie, however, is a horrible, judgmental busybody. I can't argue with that. I can't. Suspiria, we all get our biscuits burnt once in a while, but remember to be good cubs, no bullying, harassment, or derogatory remarks at Mama Bear's house. Yes. Yes. Please behave in the den. Please behave. Yes, gym session. I know. Isn't that amazing? It's just amazing. And so I'm in the live chat now. Nancy, thank you so much. If you want to head out, absolutely feel free. I'm just gonna go through the live chat and say hello to a few more people. Oh, there she is, Kelly Copter. But thank you, Nancy. Yeah, Theta Tata and Cubs. Yes. I can't wait to see you. Let me know when you touch down. Well, she's not gonna see me yet. Not yet. It was a toss up whether to go to Clearwater and share her with everybody, or she she's coming here for a week. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love it. And plus, we booked the cruise too, so it would have been a lot, and it was kind of last minute, not last minute, but I need like months to get prepared for a trip like that. And the dog, we got the dogs and all that. So we'll head out and go on the cruise. So oh yes, Jerry. Yes. I told Kelly if Sarasota Jerry's in it, I'm like, you get to meet Farrell Cheryl and Sarasota Jerry. Oh my God. I'm like, tell them I said hi. Yeah. I have some FOMO going on, but I am glad that she's gonna be here. So hey there, Mexican long hair. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. I love it when the protesters come in and the second gens and all you kids, because I'm an old lady, so I call you guys kids. Sarasota Jerry, we're gonna have some fun in Clearwater this weekend. Wish you and Duncan could. Yeah, I wish too. Gonna look forward to meeting Kelly, yeah, Liz, Natalie, and others. Yeah, I know. I was like, I have FOMO, but
Yeah, I had to make a choice, and I'm just so fuddy-duddy, it's hard for me to be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm leaving in a week and a half." Like, there was just not enough time. Yeah, to leave all my stuff here. I'm psyching myself up for the cruise, and I don't know if there might be some room on the cruise if anybody wants to ask, at chowyunsma@gmail.com. I'm not sure, but I'd like to see as many of you as can make it. It would be great. Oh, your eyes are leaking too? Talman sunnies have illegal tints. Yeah, my eyes leak a lot. I have a problem. We have a problem with that. We got Piano Mom. Hi there. I haven't seen you in a little while. Lilith. Oh, wait. No, really? Seriously? I'm in southern Vermont, below White River Junction, above Brattleboro. That's not that far. Yeah, I'm an hour from Brat. I'm pretty much between. I'm in Bennington County, so and I'm like in between Bennington and Brattleboro, but much closer to Bennington. Much closer to Bennington. Yeah. Joseph Smith was born in Sharon, Royalton. Is that New York? That's New York, right? But Brigham Young was born in Whitingham or Whittingham, as Kelly would say, Vermont. And yeah, we're gonna go check that out. Yay, more cubs! Yay, so clap, so clap. I love that. I love getting more cubs. That's awesome. So I'm just kind of going up, saying hi to more people. George Massey, thank you so much for all you do. Appreciate it. And Shirley, how to Xenia Marlene. Awesome. Amazing. All right. Maxine B, thank you for being here. Well, thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to go down. If you have any more questions or comments, I'm going to go down. Oh, yes, this is true. This is true. And Casillas, Kelly Gotcher, Marilyn Honig equals yes, we equal shenanigans galore. Oh my God. And she's gonna meet my kids. My kids are gonna get to meet her. And yeah, a lot of shenanigans will ensue. They are something else. My kiddos. They like to have fun. They're yeah, they're like they're a lot like me and Duncan, have a sense of humor. Yeah, all kinds of mayhem and foolishness will ensue. Definitely. Debs M, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. Really, really appreciate that. I appreciate that. Force of delightful nature. I love that SBTV community is having fun. The connections that they are sharing with us are so lovely. I agree with that. I love this community. I really do. Hey, brown spotted eagle. So good to see you. Hello, hello. Oh, Pup Groomer 20. Oh, okay. I will try to find yours. A two-parter. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, here it is. Pup Groomer 20. One of two. Hubby and I went through a rough patch a couple of years ago, but we sat down like adults, talked, figured out what we both wanted, and worked hard as hell to make it work. It has, and we're happy. That's awesome. Yeah, love that. Part two. That's the key. We talked and agreed. It's what we both wanted, right? The missing link in so many things is in life is communication, right? And I'll be honest. While we're being honest, right? I have asked Duncan many times. I'm like, was this a deal breaker? Are you happy? Do you still love me? Do you want to stay together? Are you sure? I mean, I ask him probably a lot. Like, are you sure you still like me? As you get old, your things change. Like, I mean, anybody over 50 understands what I'm talking about, and it's even more work, right? But yeah, I think that in our case, the fact that we have a solid friendship and we do really love each other. We've been through so much. We've been through hell, literally hell and back together. leaving a cult together, and not all marriages survive leaving cults together. Some stay, sometimes one stays, one leaves, sometimes they both leave, and then they realize that it's not going to work. So I do consider myself very fortunate. So we got any more questions or comments? I'm going to probably wrap this up soon. Did any of you see Denver Scientology? No, I need to catch up on all the things, all the streams. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, send me some pictures. I do have some coming in. I was mod for Kelli this morning. I couldn't get my act together to get those together, but I will work on that, and send me pictures if you'd like. Yes, well, okay, everyone, have a great day. And anybody needs to email me, get a hold of me, or wants to talk to me, you can email me at coffeecultsandcrafts@gmail.com. And keep living the love and keep loving yourself. That's right, Gina Marie Torino. Love that. And with that, I will find the outro. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Zenu Marlene, everybody partake. Cheers. This is good coffee. This is why, my hubby makes the coffee.